Hello guys, so this is Satyam Sinha and welcome back to this video. And in this video we are going to learn that how we can do API calls in Angular. Okay, so for that, first head on to the Angular documentation. Here you can see they have described that how we can do API calls in Angular. Okay, so for that we need services. Okay, for communicating with the with any APIs you are having. Maybe it is some kind of backend written in Node or something like that, or maybe some third-party APIs like this. Okay, so here we are going to use this Chuck Norris API, which just throws random jokes uh, to you like this one, and it will give you a structure kind of thing whenever you're going to make a request. It's like if I'm just copying this link address and pasting it here, and you can see we are getting some structure kind of thing, or we can say a JSON value. As soon as I hitting this particular route, you can see there's categories created at icon URL and a lot of other things. So here we are not going to focus much on designing. So we are going to install a library which is of Bootstrap. So Angular Bootstrap, you can just have a look here. Angular Bootstrap, uh, and just go down, or maybe you can use simply such as Bootstrap, just like this. Yeah, and npm. Yeah, this one. We need only this one, this little library to get going. So first of all, let's install this one. Okay, so we only need this bootstrap.min.css in order to make our work, in order to do our work. So for that we need to just use this one and control tilt and paste it here, and it is going to install Bootstrap. And then next thing you need to go is to angular.json file. Okay, here in the styles part you need to add our Bootstrap styles. Okay, and for that you need to go to this node modules. Okay, let me see that where it is right now. Yeah, in here we need to go into node modules first, and then we need to go to this Bootstrap. Where's that? Yeah, this Bootstrap. Sorry, don't forget to add underscore in there. Then we need to go to Bootstrap. And then we need to go into dist. And then CSS. And then we need to go to Bootstrap. This minified.css we need. Yeah, that's it, and it is done. Now let's go to the components part in there. And here just remove all of them and just type h1 and say hello world, and just see what we are getting. Yeah, it is there, but I think it is not going like this. So for that we need to restart our server. Oops, I just accidentally started installing that. So let's do npm serve. Yeah, yeah. Now you can see we are slightly seeing a difference in the fonts. So means our Bootstrap is kicking in. Yeah, our Bootstrap is kicking in. So let's make our UI, and this UI is going to be really simple. We just need to display a card in there, and in that card we are just going to display the joke, and in that we are just going to show at which time that joke is uh, released or something like that. So for that we need a first of all we need a wrapper in there, and let's just style this wrapper. So I've done some basic styling in there. Okay, and let's write something in here. Div something with class card, then Chuck Norris jokes, and then maybe something like HR. So yeah, you can see some things are coming. So let's make it a little bit wider. Yeah, now you can see something are coming. So let's go to the head on to Bootstrap website, and in there let's go to their docs. But I think this is Bootstrap 5. So we need to go to Bootstrap 4. Yeah, just go to component, and in there just go to card, and there you can just copy paste this one. What is there? Yeah, this one. You can just copy paste this one. Yeah, this will work for you. Uh, Here, you can simply take a title in there. Yeah, and in here we are going to have jokes. Some demo jokes will be there. And here we are going to have title. Here, sorry, time. Whatever. So we are getting it. Next, let me see there, and you can see here we are going to have joke, and there we are going to have on time of published and when that joke was published, something like that. Okay, so let's make it 50%. Yeah, now it is looking okay. Not good, but yeah, it's kind of okay. So now let's hit this API. For that we need to store it somewhere, maybe environment variable or something like that. But now we are not going to focus too much on environmental variable. We are just going to create one of our services. So to create services, we all know there's a command. Sorry, caps lock is on. So oh sorry, ng. Yeah, so our services is created in the service part here. So let's go to the documentation and see what they have updated. and you can see here HTTP client module is there, which is a kind of class and which provides a lot of things. Let's me go there. Yeah, we have HTTP client module, we have a browser. So for using any kind of API, you need to import this HTTP client module, and then it needs to go into this imports part, and this and from then we can use this HTTP client here. But remember, we are using HTTP client module in this particular app module section, and in the service part we are using here HTTP client. Okay, and then we are simply making requests out there. Okay, so let's do that. So for that, first just go to the app.modules, and here we need to import that HTTP client module. Okay, we need to import it. Import something from @angular /cli slash common slash HTTP, whatever. Then we need to import this HTTP client module, and this needs to go into this import section. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, in the import section we need to go there, and in our services part here, which means this one, we need to import that as well. Import something from @angular /common /HTTP, and then we need to import HTTP client. Done. Now we need to initialize it in the constructor. For that we need a private underscore HTTP client. Okay, so first we need to store that particular base route or whatever we call in some variable. Okay, so for that let's make a API route variable in there, or we can say property API route private API route string, and then just go there, copy this one, paste it in there. Okay, then we need to get jokes this will do what, this dot underscore HTTP client dot get request, and in this one we need to pass that particular this dot underscore API route, and we are done with this one. And as this joke will not return anything, so we are taking it as void. So now the thing is, we are going to get a subscribe in this one. Go ahead and subscribe this one, and we can do it after that. Okay, so you can see that this get whatever we have in there, we need to return this. Okay, it is not void, we need to return this, and this is kind of a observer we are returning here. Observable, sorry. Oh, maybe subscription. Okay, yeah, we are returning as a kind of observable, and then in our app component we are going to listen to our observable, and we are going to subscribe to any changes which are happening in there. let's say you are going to get a request or something response from this one, then we are going to show over there. Okay, and for that we need a button also. Okay, so for that we need a button also. Let's do it. For button also we can just take it from Bootstrap also. uh, yeah, we can take it from here also. Make it button block. Next joke. This is kind of too big, sorry, and so we can just use this. Oh yeah, we can use this one also because currently we are not worried that much on UI side of things, so we can use this one for now. It is not creating any problem, so just use this. Maybe we can just change the color also. So yeah, for now it's like looking okay because we are not concerned on the UI kind of things. So yeah, make it. Uh, just remove this href, otherwise it can create a problem. So then we need to add a click listener in there, and in this one we are going to say something like next joke. So this is our next joke, and then we are going to import this API call service from there. And the best thing would be to initialize it in a constructor. And then we are going to use something like this dot get jokes dot, and here we are going to subscribe it, and then we are going to get a response out of it, and then we can check by doing simple console log what we are getting as response, and let's see whether we are getting same response or not, whatever we are seeing over there. Yeah, data can be changed, but yeah, response should be same here. So just clear it and just okay. Now you can see after hitting sometimes we are getting a lot of response in there, and here we can see here like created at this icon URL or something like that. Just going to click this, you can just see some response are coming. Okay, whatever we are getting from there also. So in there we can just use something like dot value. A chuck node is kick is preferred method, whatever is there. And so we need to add this current joke in this one. Uh, so this is our joke, so we need to assign it to this joke. Okay, so joke.value will be there. So first one is this, and then so first one is jokes.value, and then next one is we're getting time, which will be created at. Okay, then it will be created at. So this will be created at, and for that we need to something like date is equal to close. Yeah, this one. So we are getting it. So let's see here. We can see here. Now it's like okay. So now you can see as soon as I hit refresh, you can see every time it is getting updated. You can see here. We can add a simple loading button also. Okay. So like if there is no joke, then we are going to say like okay, no jokes is there, something like that. Okay. Maybe we can do it right now also. Let's do it. Uh, at first, when we are just going to click this joke, then make this joke as null. Okay. So as soon as this joke is null, then we are going to show a loading button, right? So ng if we have joke. Okay, then we need to show some spinner. So for spinner again we are going back to our friend, which is Bootstrap, and we are going to grab one simple spinner, this one, and this will be shown if and only if the joke is not there. Okay, so this will be shown ng if no joke. But at first let's give it a joke, which is joke is something at first. Let's say uh, um, some value, maybe string would be there, but string is also considered as null, so we need to give something here. Let's say any joke for right now maybe, but we can do one variable kind of thing. Okay, so do one thing. Let's make a loading property here, and make it as false at first, then at first make it this loading as true, after that this dot loading as false. So now it need to trade for this loading part. Okay, so if there is a loading, then show spinner. If there is no loading, then show this one. Now maybe it will work. Now let's do a next joke. You can see this one. Then do a next joke. You can see this one. Now it will only show whenever our API is ready. So good, right? So we can. So now you have got that how we can do API calls in Angular, and it's pretty interesting, right? So I'm going to link the source code of this video down in the description so that you can have it. So thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, do it a like and subscribe if you find it much more interesting, so that you can get notice you can get regular updates about this video, about the video which I post. Okay, so thanks.